How many of you enjoy working puzzles? There are all kinds of puzzles, jigsaw puzzles with many little pieces. Probably the adults or older kids in middle school or teens would probably work on those. Then there are regular puzzles with bigger pieces. There's even floor puzzles. And then there are puzzles like this one, which is called a maze. And on this maze, which you're going to get, we're going to have copies of this so you can have one to work on. You start up here. It's a maze about getting your sin heart to Jesus so he can wash it clean. So you start up here and then you have to go through here to get to the clean heart. So you have to find an open path in the puzzle that will lead you all the way down to the finish line. But all these little lines, you can't cross any of the lines because that would make it too easy. So a puzzle like this can be very difficult, and sometimes it can be very frustrating. And again, traveling through this maze, you will have to sometimes change the direction you're going. You may often find that the path you have chosen leads you to a dead end. And when this happens, you just have to back up and start again. And when the puzzle gets too difficult, then you might have to ask someone to help you. But even though finding the right path that leads to the finish might be difficult, you're going to feel very good, very satisfied when you finally reach your goal. Well, today, or I should say this month, is the first month of a new year. It's January. I have a new calendar. Look at that cute calendar with the puppies. And you see here that it says January 2021. So it is a new month. And I believe that God has a plan for each of us for this year. He has a path that he wants us to follow, and he wants us to be successful in reaching the goal that he has for each of us. So as we face each new day of this year and try to follow the path that God wants us to follow, we may find that it's a lot like trying to solve one of these puzzles. We may often face difficult choices in deciding what God wants us to do. We may have to change directions in the way that we're going. You know what? Sometimes we may find that we have made a wrong choice and we've traveled down a dead-end path. And when that happens, we have to back up and start all over again. Following the will of God for our lives is not always easy, but there is help available, and we know who that is. God is always there to help us if we will just ask him to guide us. And in the book of Isaiah, in our Bibles, the book of Isaiah, Isaiah 30:21, God told his people, "And your ears will hear a word behind you. This is the way, walk in it, whenever you turn to the right or to the left." So, God told his people, whether you're turning to the right, whether you're turning to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." God is still there. He's still behind us saying, "This is the way, walk in it." So we just need to make sure that we are listening.